Hello and welcome everyone back to our Victoria 2 campaign as Großdeutschland or Germany, when we at last left off. The scramble for Africa has well and truly began, and in between episodes I've been building forts, naval bases, worked out the navy situation a little bit better. Our next set of ironclads is coming on in a few days, and I've also decided to build a few factories in Colombia, not for the profit or anything, but it's just so that, you know, we get our national investment up and the malus to our diplomatic points won't be as great. So yes, another thing I've noticed is that the Dutch are colonizing Borno, so when we unpause, give it a few days to run, it looks like neither the British or the French have discovered it yet. We are able to support the Krupp family, and fantastic, we now have the best possible research school in the game. Only naval tech is going to take a very bad hit, but that's fine. We probably won't be touching that anytime soon. So that means our current research is going to be boosted further. So when we get our new ships in hopefully a few more days, we're going to start colonizing Borno as well and start a race over there. Anhalt is bankrupt. Nobody is challenging us just yet. Yes, colonial power, sweet colonial power. However, the next ships are not going to come until, well, February, and we need to hold on until then for the next influx of colonial power. Come on, we just need to roll the die a few more times. Let's do it, Luxembourg. Come on. We've discovered machine gun armament, and the British still haven't discovered colonization, which is fantastic. Oh, this is really lucky. September, October, November, December. Let's do it. And look, we've rolled the die as pretty well domestically as well. Next time we need, we'll just release Luxembourg. Long live Germany. The French have discovered colonization. Highly unfortunate. Where else are they investing? They're investing over here. That's one of the few territories we can't actually reach, so it's fine, I guess. My biggest worry is the British to discover it, however. We simply do not have the naval strength to compete with them. More ships are completing. Not anytime soon, however. We're still lucking out. The British still haven't discovered it for some reason. September, October. It's so tense. It's really so tense right now. Elections of Germany have begun. Wait. Politics. Where was Lib Denator? Did that move? Where is it? Ah, here it is. Let's upgrade the fort. Luck be a lady. Yes! The British still haven't discovered it. Oh my goodness. Just a few more months. And we'll be able to thrive and prosper. It looks like, well, the war has hurt the French and the Dutch badly because they aren't colonizing as well as I thought they would be. Let's actually take the time and build up another army. One, two, 3, 4, 5 infantry. One, 2, 3, 4 artillery. 1 engineer. And 2 hussars, I guess. Now, let's wait. Come on, please. State capitalism. Just one more lucky roll and that's all we need. In the meantime, the war with the French, however, is looming on the horizon. The French are competing with us in Senegal. We've gotten a fair bit more colonial power, so I guess we should start sending more expeditions. More monitors are under construction. Oh no, the British have finally discovered it. However, it's a bit late for them to challenge us because once a large majority of our protectorates will form in a few more days, in the end of this month actually, we'll be able to free up a lot of colonial power. Wait, what's happening? I see communism and I don't like that. The only good rate's a dead rate. More colonial power. Yes. Create a lot of protectorates. It's time. We're gonna make this into a colonial state. Create protectorate. This should help us free up a lot of colonial power. And we should well and truly be ahead now. I mean, it's not a 1000 power we had at the start, but it's something. Where's the Yoruba states? So, where have the British started colonizing? We'll challenge them. Well, not enough over there. So let's see. 80 colonial power, we'll invest in that. 80, we will invest in this. 80, we'll invest in this. We'll invest in that. just like the range to compete the French there. Invest in this. Invest in this. Invest in that. Invest in this. And that's all the colonial power we have to spare. Well, actually, should we focus on colonizing the coast, because that will cut off further colonization. Because these provinces are essentially safe provinces per se. Okay then. Well, we're definitely gotten ourselves a leg up in the colonial war. When that's we'll take one day. And the quiet casus belli against the French, who are once again allied with a lot of people. Which state shall we go for this time? Well, I mean, if we go for Champagne, it's probably a good idea to go for Champagne actually. Declare war. We'll call our allies into this. Looks like the British won't be able to join us, but that is not a problem. On the other hand, who should we justify war with next? How about we justify war with the Swiss? We won't knock them out of the war instantly this time then. But we'll go for full occupation as we declare war on the French. Declare war, acquire state Champagne, call our allies, proceed. We're gonna send a big navy over and just destroy the French. We will just advance into French territory. Give it a day. The French feelings have joined, only to be met by German soldiers and German steel. Excellent. There's one faith and one faith only. Come on. Just give up. Let's invest in more areas. Here's of Krakow. Kind of keep a few armies peeled back. Naval base in Christiania has been built. Not high enough. How about a naval base in Venice to complete later this year? It's actually a good time to check. Are there any more ports that we can build monitors in? Doesn't look like it. Level 3 ports haven't changed at all. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, what's happening here? We got crushed. That's terrible news. What do we lose here? We didn't lose a single ship, which is honestly what matters. Well, the armies won out of the war. We'll go after the Tuscans next. Come on, stop resisting. Cease and desist. Let's invest in our colony in Senegal. And I think we just lost an entire army corps. Wait, let's count. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. No, our army corps are still intact. Let's get the Tuscans and the Modernans out. Let's go for Genoa and Turin. Actually, these guys can help with the occupation of Rome, so we can knock the Pope out faster. We're not losing any of our capital ships, which is what honestly matters. Dutch who are catching up over there. Gosh. We'll go sail around, finish off whatever opposing navy there is, and then go and crush the Russian navy again before returning back to blockade. Let's go and wipe out some French armies. Our army shouldn't really be standing idle, not when we're fighting such a massive war. We should retreat our army to Salzburg. Bribes are the way forward. Let's go and save Genoa. Let's create a protectorate here. Freeze up more colonial power. Let's go around smashing the armies. Let's get the Pope out. And take the shortest way to Turin. Take this opportunity to snipe the weaker Russian armies. Going to quickly wipe out some of the weaker Savoyard armies again. Stuff breaks, people die. I probably missed that for quite a while. Very unfortunate. Naval bases are completing. This one's a level 3, so we can build monitors, which is great news. Let's check. I know this is much slower than normal, but please bear with me. They can start churning out monitors now, which is great. Abu Dhabi can be upgraded once more. Start churning monitors out of Johor Bahru as well. Okay, good news, our production is slowly increasing. All's well ends well, I suppose. Naval base has completed where? Safi, which should be at level 3, which means we can build more monitors. Keep wiping out the smaller armies. Are you kidding? We're at war with Lucca. We're gonna make sure we stay ahead there. We're staying out of the crisis because we are at war. These guys head on to Turin as fast as possible. We're gonna piece Lucca out. Head on to Genoa again. So what about it? Long live Germany. We're going to help save this army. Even then we're still outnumbered by the French. That is bad news. It's probably about the time we start. Well, we don't have any war justifications going on. Looks like our war justification with Switzerland was cancelled. Well then, how about let's just go and try to piece them out of the war. After, of course, we take care of Sardinia-piedmont. Was there a naval base? No, there were ships. Let's piece out Sardinia-piedmont. Well, I mean, if we were to acquire states from them, we'll acquire Piedmont Provence, which wouldn't be worth much, so let's just ignore that for now. Go for white peas. Let's march on the Swiss capital and a few other provinces as well. It looks like German steel is proving its worth here. And analytical philosophy has completed. Let's research the railroad. Gorizia patrimony. How about let's go for a full occupation of the Swiss while we're at it and annex East Switzerland. I mean, we've got the infamy to burn, so why not? "11 infamy, but we can afford that as Germany. We just need to go for full occupation. Of course, I say just, it's probably easier said than done. You can create a protectorate here, and that frees up a lot of colonial power. Oh wow, what was that? Sorry about that. Wasn't intended. We'll challenge everyone out here. What's this? We'll build a Kiel Canal, we'll build a Suez Canal, we'll build a Panama Canal. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. 3 canals built, and we've gained even more territory on which we can build on. German Panama. No, let's recover, please. We'll move our troops back into the German interior. And let them recover completely. These guys head on to Basel. These guys head on to Zurich. How the Swiss feeling the heat? Not that much yet. Very unfortunate. Looks like the Russians are still ongoing. We'll go snipe off their weaker stacks here and here. Losing the colonial race in Guinea, but we can't. Guinea, or this one, we can't invest it until, well, August. We have 92 colonial power. The war isn't going fantastic, but it's going good enough. Battle of Alliance-Havre. We're just sinking Red ships at this point. The Swiss are out, which means, my good friends, it's time to go to town on France. So these 2 armies can take care of these guys. These 2 armies position up north in Mainz and Wiesbaden. These 2 armies actually head east to Brno and to Bratislava. These 2 armies head on to Koblenz before the larger army. Take out the small army in Freiburg. We'll have to grab some. We have to spread these guys out to Karlsruhe and to Constance. Modern logics will reinforce this fight heavily. Have these 2 armies take out the army at Krusnach. Can reinforce our post there. Build that. When will our next batch of protectorates finish? In November. That's so far away. How's our military build up? Build another batch of ironclads or 2. We'll just keep building. I don't think we'll burst the supply limit until quite a while. And when that time comes, we'll just disband some of the old ships. Create a protectorate in the Rift Valley here. Gives us more colonial power. We'll keep this at hand first. Actually, with a whole batch of them going to finish. Might as well start colonizing. Excellent. You won. We're crushing entire French armies right now. Kaiserslautern. Since we just slaughtered the entire French army. Here we are just giving it to them. Which is the day that we can colonize again? Oh, it's ready in September. I see. We'll just take care of that army. Long live Germany. Can invest in Northern New Guinea. Let's actually colonize more places. Let's compete the French here. The Battle of Karlsruhe is over. And well, the war the French has ended again. We've annexed an entirely new province, which is fantastic. Where is our navy? Well, where was our naval rallying point? Was it Stettin? Yes, it was Stettin. So let's grab everybody back and merge up the new navy. Our ships are already all over the world, including Plymouth of all places. Well, at least the cores are intact. Gotta expand force in a lot of these places again. Let's release Luxembourg. Let's release more German miners. Let's release Braunschweig. And well, I think this is a good place to end this episode. With taking another province from France, and it looks like it's a pretty decent province to have as well. Let's open all the factories and subsidize everything. Looks like the naval race. Well, actually, let's go a little bit further. Let's go on to the 24th of September. That sounds like a good place to start. I'll take the time between episodes to reorganize the armies again, as so often needs to be done after a major war, because people die. A lot of people die. But once again, we've thrown back our opponents and have gained more territory for the Reich, more living space for the Reich. When now actually September 25th, the German Reich is on its colonization path, and it cannot and will not stop. Create a protectorate here. Create another protectorate here. And well, look at that ugly stretch of Africa that we can now control. Looks like some of these will be only completed later. Which is this region the French are colonizing in? Basque Congo. Looks like Ifni is really just right outside of the range. It's a level 3 naval base as well, there's nothing we could do there. In return, which means we should colonize some of these provinces. Because once the French colonize this, we're going to be in a bit of trouble for this region. While regions such as this, actually it's more or less under our control, no one else can reach them. So yes, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think we will end it here. The scramble for Africa is going much in our favor with just taking more territory from France. And I think this episode may have been a little long, so I apologize for that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode as much as I have. Leave a like if you like the video, subscribe to see more, and put anything you want to say in the comments below. So I'll see you guys next time, where the German Reich will expand in both Africa and in other places. I'll see you next time. Until then, take care.